Good morning. We're off to the gym. I went to bed really late last night, and when I finally got in the bed, I couldn't fall asleep. I turned on one of those sleep videos on YouTube. That didn't work. So then I found a good crafting video, good long one, and that helped. It didn't keep me awake, but it didn't really make me fall asleep. But eventually I fell asleep. So all that to say is I woke up later than I would have wanted this morning, but I am well rested. The reason I stayed up late was because it took me all day to edit my plan with me. It was a long one because I did some foiling in it, but I rendered the video. It took a long time because the video was over 30 minutes long. Then on top of that, I left something in the video and I had to go back. I had already uploaded it to YouTube and put all my description and all of that in when I did the playback, because I usually test on YouTube. It's faster to test the video to replay it on YouTube. Darn it, I left something in like at the very end that I needed to take out. It was basically me yelling at the kids, what? Because I was on the other side of the house from them. And I couldn't leave that in the video. So I had to edit it and wait for it to render again. And then re-upload and re-enter all of my information. So, yeah. But, so I think that this whole crazy Friday, Saturday, and including Sunday, because Sunday was crazy too. It had good moments and bad moments, but it's the supermoon. Now there's some debate as to whether it's a true supermoon, but I'm gonna work from the standpoint that it's a supermoon. But regardless, it was a full moon. So, yeah, I'm guessing that's what all the crazy is about. Still don't know what we're going to do about ballet. He's at home sick today, sick. I didn't send him to school because I don't want to be one of those parents contributing to other people being sick, and I'm not sure about what's going on with him. We've all had our flu shots. And I asked him, are any of his friends or anyone that he's been around sick? He said no, or sick that he knows of. So I usually keep vitamin C. I think it's like a mind thing with them. They think that the vitamin C is going to make them better, and it kind of does. I don't know. It's like a placebo effect kind of thing. So we were out of the vitamin C. I'm gonna pick that up, and they've been taking their vitamins. So I don't know. He complained of a headache last night, and he still says he has a headache still this morning. And that sounds like flu to me, but hopefully not, because I just don't want to deal with catching the flu. And maybe my vaccine worked well, and I won't. I don't know. Uh-oh, I left my water. Oh my gosh. See? Stuff just keeps happening. And water costs a fortune in the gym. I left my water. Where did I leave it at? On the counter in the kitchen. Nope. Yep, because that's where I was taking my vitamins. Okay. Ugh. Maybe I'll run into Walmart real quick and grab me a water bottle, because I'm not paying $2 or $3 for a water bottle in the gym. I'm starting to itch. Well, I know why. It's that time of the year. So what else? That just the whole water bottle thing just threw me off. Yeah, so I did finally get the video up, like after 11 o'clock last night. I was supposed to be on my way to sleep between 10 and 10:30. Then the people that I was talking about Saturday with the edits, I was confused because it was 2 people sending me emails. So I'm thinking that I went home and made the one edit that needed to be made, but apparently there was another one. They needed to take something off of somebody's name and add something to somebody else's name. And I thought it was all on the same document, but it was a different document. So I didn't do that one when I went home. So, and I was doing my recording, doing my own thing Saturday afternoon, not checking my email because it's the weekend. So I go in my room, get ready to go to bed for the night, and look at my email. Lo and behold, I have an email there from them like at 4:50 that day, saying they're waiting for the changes. I'm like, then I look at it really well and go through the 15, 20 emails that I had received, and sure enough, there was an email in there. I'm like, anyway, so then that made me feel bad, and I worried about that all night. I did it immediately and sent it to them. So I don't know. Nobody ever really said anything else. And I got to work on a whole new project for them today. So we'll see. And I almost started to just say, I'm just taking today off because it's just too much going on. I think I will just do a quickie. I don't know. I might get in here and go berserk in the gym. So that's what I tend to do. I tend to just take out my frustrations in the gym. What else happened yesterday? Oh, so Nadia got up yesterday morning and she was piddling around in the kitchen. It woke me up. So I asked her what she was cooking for breakfast. And she said, I'm making an omelet. And I said, oh, for all of us? And then she said, well, I can. I said, okay. What are you putting in it? And then she told me to put it, what she was putting in. I said, well, can you add some mushrooms to mine? So she did. She made me one. She made Julian one. She made herself one. So that was nice. So Julian finally got to make his John Legend honey buffalo chicken, whatever it's called. Really, the only difference with that recipe from any other buffalo wing or buffalo chicken recipe is that the honey. It was good. He fried it himself. He didn't want to put the sauce on it, just put the sauce on all of them. He wanted to use it as a dipping sauce. So they didn't put sauce on theirs. I just put it all over mine. I only had 3 little pieces. We didn't do wings because I didn't want to spend money on wings for him to experiment. So we just cut up some chicken thighs and he fried those. He did it all pretty much by himself, and he made some baked beans, and Nadia sauteed some baby spinach and onions, and that's what we had for dinner yesterday. So that was nice, right? I didn't have to cook anything. I just had to supervise. And I can get down with that. And my question was, okay, so what y'all gonna cook next weekend? And Nadia said she's gonna do omelets again. So I gotta make sure I have plenty of eggs. And Julian said he doesn't know. So anyway, I'm at the gym. I'm gonna walk over here to Walmart right quick and get me a water. And, ooh, then I gotta come back to the car and put my wallet up. Let me see. I don't even think I have any cash because I'm always giving it to them. Oh, there's $1. Well, forget that. I'll just go over here and get me a water. It's only 8:13, so I'm still within the range of the time that I would normally be here. Let's see, what do I have to do this morning? I need to clean my CPAP equipment. I need to go to the bank, and maybe I'll go to Michael's just for a little retail therapy walk around. All right, I'll be back. Got my water and headed to the gym now. I'm in Walmart, and they have these same storage bins in Michael's. Now they have them in Walmart by Pen and Gear for $7.84. Excuse me, I don't remember how much they were in Michael's, but I do have one of them. The one I have is white, and I really like these storage boxes a lot. So just a heads up, and I'm going to see if I can find those Christmas extension packs by the Happy Planner. I really only came to get the vitamin C, and I'm going to try this conditioner. It seems like the least harmful one that I could find over there, but I think I need a conditioner. So let me keep looking and see what else I can find. Okay, here they are. They still have them at $12.82. It looks like the stock is dwindling down a little bit, maybe. Yeah. So anyway, I didn't need a cart, but I got one just in case. So let me go check out. I already started putting out the summer clothes too. My daughter likes those short alls, so I'll have to tell her that they have plenty of them if she wants another pair. Get some footage of it so I can show it to her. Okay, got the St. Patrick's Day wear out bathing suits, but we still got jackets. Okay. A lot of things on clearance. Oh, let me see if they have funnels. If you're wondering what I need a funnel for, is to pour the glue, my glue into my other dispenser. So let's see. Is that even a thing anymore? That they make funnels? Let me keep looking. So I found them. They are $5.97. I was actually looking for plastic ones, but these, I think they're stainless steel, will do fine. So, and there we go. Now I'm going to check out. Okay, so I'm done in the gym and in Walmart. I did pick up a few packs of Morningstar products. I'll probably pick that up every time I go in there now that they carry it, because I like to keep that readily available. Because Julian makes his breakfast in the morning. Sometimes he eats it in the afternoon for dinner if we're having something that he doesn't like or whatever. So even though it's kind of late, I stayed on the treadmill. My ankles feel funny. I stayed on the treadmill so long. So even though it's kind of late, I stayed on there for 50 minutes. I'm trying to work myself up to a whole hour. So I was gonna get coffee. Well, I was looking forward to getting coffee today, but I don't know that I want that. don't know. I was thinking I would get a smoothie, that would be better. We'll see. I'm gonna go this way. So anyway, I always feel like I'm looking up like that. Why do I do that? Like I'm old and looking through the bottom of my glasses and there's no prescription in these shades. So why am I looking up like that? I don't need y'all seeing all this. I'm going to Michael's, if I didn't say that already. I probably should just take myself home, but I'm not. I'm going in here. To see what's going on. I know there's probably not much, but I just want to take a stroll. I think it's an addiction. I really do. Because I can go in here. It used to be a problem where I would go in here and I'd have to buy something in here. By in here, I mean Michael's. But I don't have to buy nothing now. I just like to walk through the store. Why is that? Is it just because it's become a habit? And I can't really say it's been that big of a habit, because the whole time I was doing chemo and stuff, I didn't do this because I didn't go to the gym. So it was rare that I actually came to Michael's. So maybe I'm just trying to make up for lost time, you think? I'm gonna park in a different location this time. I always park in the same place. I am a total creature of habit. Let's park somewhere else. I didn't look at the sales paper. I haven't looked at the coupons, anything. So we're just gonna take a quick stroll here and come on out. They have quite a bit of Easter stuff out. Can't remember if that was out the last time I was in here though. Oh, those are cute. I wish I was into stuff like that. Really cute. This is the one that I've been wanting, but it's not on sale. Is there anywhere that I can look at it? Let's see if I really want it. Quilted. So yeah, I do want it. It's very pretty. Hopefully they won't sell out before they go on sale again. We see a couple. Why do I always come to the Happy Planner aisle? This Prissy Ann design stuff never goes on sale. I always check. I have never seen it on sale. I gotta look at this. See what coupon they have. They might as well not even sell regular scrapbook paper because it's not that cute. The hot buy paper is cuter. These are the same containers I just saw, and they're on sale for 40% off. Regular price $14.99. But I think these are bigger than the ones I saw. Okay, I'm out. And I just saw the UPS truck in front of the store. And he came in the store and told the lady that he was going around to the side entrance or something. So that means they're probably getting some new product, maybe? I don't know. But I did go ahead and get the Capital Chic paper pad. I probably should get 2, but I'll try again another day. I used a 40% off coupon plus an additional 20% off. And this is what it looks like. I think I'm gonna make a little mini album with this. Something quick and easy. Even though I gotta go to the bank. It's unfortunate that the Dunkin' Donuts that's by the bank, I can't go there and buy nothing else ever again. I don't know what's wrong with that store. So I can't go to that one. So I guess I better go and get me a smoothie. I'm wondering, should I get Julian one too? I probably should. I think he gets a twig and berries at oatmeal. I did apologize to, I really didn't owe them an apology, but I apologized anyway. To my client, or the lady that was working with my client, for the confusion, because they confused me. So I just said I'm sorry for the confusion. I should have said I'm sorry for my confusion, because y'all confused the out of me. But I didn't say that. So that's over and done with. Today I would like to have time to record another plan with me, and I hope editing my Dollar geometry playing with me today doesn't go as bad as it did for me yesterday with the catch-all playing with me. Yeah, that was a mess. But really, I said all day. I didn't actually start editing it until around 2 o'clock. So it took from, but in between all of that, I was supervising Julian's cooking and all of that. So yeah, I wish I could afford an editor for my videos. I wonder how much it costs to get videos edited. I'm pretty sure it's fairly expensive. And I don't make enough off of my videos for them to pay, you know. If I made more off of my videos, then that might be an option. The key is to not have a lot of gaps and mistakes and external talking, but especially when I'm recording when the children are home, I can't help it. They're in there hollering and talking, and I'm hollering back and forth telling them stuff, so I have to edit all of that out. But I could tell the difference of my stress level with editing this week versus the last couple of weeks where I actually did the plan with me on Thursdays, and I had all the way up until Sunday to get it edited. I need to remember to film on Thursday for my plan with me's, which means I definitely need to get in my work planner. And I was going to do that Saturday because I knew we were going to have a lot of time to wait for Julian. Well, that didn't work because I ended up picking him up early. And we've been discussing whether he's going to return or not. The only reason, and I try to tell my mom this, but she doesn't understand. I understand that when that teacher told him if he's not going to try to get out of her class, that was embarrassing. If teacher would have ever done that to me, I would have been mortified. You hear me? And I know how Julian is. He is very easily embarrassed about stuff. So is this a parking space? Why is it so crowded over here? What's going on? Yeah. So now he's like, he don't know if he want to go back because that's so embarrassing. And then there was like 4 new students from the other school there, and they heard it, and so now he's even more embarrassed. So I'm just like, okay, what are we gonna do here? Well, can't be helped. So anyway, let me go ahead and get us a smoothie, and I'll be back. Okay, I got my smoothie. Excuse me. Okay, I got my smoothie. Got one for Julian. It's back there. I hope I got the right thing. He was talking about, can I bring him a 1/4 pounder with cheese, no onions, extra pickles? I'm like, boy, they still serving breakfast, and I'm not going to bring you that. I'm bringing you a smoothie. You sick? I'm not bringing you no burger. Or you supposed to be sick anyway. He likes these little ice cream things. I think they're like a Japanese thing. They're called mochis, and they are like $5 or $6 in Publix. He's always asking for those things. I'm like, I'm not buying that. You only get a few in the box. It's not like you get a lot for that. It's very overpriced. I think it's a specialty thing. So yeah. So he was asking for that first. Like, if you have a cold or the flu or definitely don't need any dairy products, so I'm not buying that. So I'm headed to the bank now and then home. I wanted to go outside last night and see the supermoon. I did see the moon looked fairly large. I think that was Friday. Was that Friday? Yep, that was Friday night. So me and Nadia snuck off to Walgreens while Julian was still in class. Okay, so I'm on my way home for the second time. I've already been home and dropped off Julian's smoothing. What's happened is I have this rewards card from something to do with the car. And so I was like, okay, I've been holding on to it for months. I need to use this or at least get the money off of it and put it in my other account or something, so it's not sitting there and they charge me fees. I don't know if they charge fees or not, or I mess around and forget about it and the card expires. So, because it expires in October. So, and I've had it since last year. So, I said, okay, I'm going to use it to pay my insurance. I go on to pay my insurance. It's declined twice. So I go and check the balance just to make sure it's fine. So then I said, okay, well, I'm just going to go to the bank and withdraw the money off of this card. It's declined. So then I go and try to pay something else. Declined. So I call them, and apparently my insurance, it was approved when I tried to pay my insurance this morning. So I'm like, okay, that's why it got denied everywhere else I tried to use it, because the insurance company has the money held up. So I'm debating whether I should call the insurance company and see what's going on, or just wait a day or two for the funds to be released, because when it didn't go through on the rewards card, I just used my regular checking account and paid it with that like I normally do. So I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to, I guess I'll call, I don't know what to do at this point. I guess I can call my insurance company, which I got a feeling they're going to be absolutely no help, and that's just going to be more time wasted, but I guess I will do it. See? It's one thing right after the other. Now I'm going to spend time worrying about that, dealing with that, when I should be doing other things. I've already wasted an additional hour of time trying to figure out what is going on. But I am pulling up to home now. I should have just took today off. I really should have. But I'm pulling up to the house. I'm home. So that's going to be it for today's vlog. Sorry for more complaining and whining. But things keep happening. So I'll holler at y'all next time. Bye.